Right, let's go. Round 2.
Hit the button.
Jingle. That's good.
Welcome back. Episode 58 of the podcast.
No, it's not. Episode 5, isn't it?
Wow.
I haven't got a clue, but it's been ages since we last done one.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
So that's George's fault.
No, it's not.
Whose fault is it? Why haven't we done one?
We've just been busy.
We have been well busy. Burning the candle.
I don't actually know what we've been busy doing, but we've been busy.
We haven't been busy podcasting, that's for sure.
No.
Or vlogging or anything,
Fans
really.
are upset. Yeah, been incognito.
Knuckles down. That's the new saying.
Knuckles down.
Me and Dan have been knuckling down, haven't we?
Have we been knuckles down, or since we've not been podcasting, have we gone knuckles down? We've been knuckles down.
Yeah, we've knuckled down, I
Been
think.
into it, yeah.
Dan's got a gym membership.
Got a gym membership.
I have.
Pump it
Dan's
up.
got a gym membership now.
Yeah, since our last podcast, I've got a gym membership. So
Soon you've been out e-biking.
yeah, Mike's been doing quite a lot of e-biking.
Yeah, I'm really into it in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Proper into
What?
it, yeah.
He
QE
went out
or
last
not?
night.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm Tuesdays, Hardy works late, I'm out.
Oh, I see, yeah. Treat yourself.
And I found a new trail.
How hard he works lately.
There's a triple, and I tried doubling. I had a big case up last night. Big front wheel action going towards a tree, but I got away with it.
That's all right then.
Sounds safe.
Yeah.
But we're going to sesh that next week. I'm taking Dan down there.
Next week on Mike's in A&E.
Yeah.
Well, you can watch me do it, Dan.
Mike will be doing a lot of podcasts then.
Yeah.
All
Feel me
Saturday.
out.
Mike will be doing solo 8-hour ones.
So, this weekend, British Championship, or last weekend, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
that was the first time we've been all back on track together since Canada Heights.
Is it?
I think so.
That was 2 months ago. That was probably... When was that? June?
A while ago.
Yeah. No, you're right, actually. Yeah. I've been out. You've been out.
Mike's been holding
Mike's
it down
been the only
before.
one. Huh? Mike's been the only one in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, holding it down.
I've been like a lonely sailor,
Been soloing more than you have cycling.
to be fair, yeah. We've done quite a bit of solo. I enjoy it.
I've been looking at solos, but it's such a bad idea.
I think it's good to get alright on one for bike control.
Oh, yeah, I do agree, yeah. I think it's good. I'll probably benefit from it.
And it makes you stand up a lot more.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've noticed when I try and ride a solo. You try and stand up and you ride a cycle and you stand up just a little bit over some of the horrible
Yeah.
lines, and it's so much easier to
I'll
ride.
probably be laying on the floor quite a lot. Picking myself back up.
You got to say it's good practice for crashing.
Yeah.
Learn how to roll.
I need to stop crashing.
Yeah.
To be fair, I ended up on the floor when matey kept carving me up and I hit him. Both ended up
What,
on
Osbury?
the floor. No, the weekend before, the SMX.
Oh, SMX, yeah.
He folded his exhaust up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Rode it all
ramming
day,
don't go
though.
down too well.
It's not been going that well, really, the soloing, has it? You've been fixing it quite a bit.
Yeah, we've done a exhaust pipe at SMX. Now to buy a new exhaust pipe, 380 quid. Then we went Osbury. Straight away the clutch slave cylinder seal went. Lucky
Yeah.
enough your dad had a Zaba one, what fit in it.
And you had reed pedals at
Reed pedals, yeah.
the other SMX.
Yeah, lucky enough I got to ride the old 1989 Kawasaki.
That looks good, that did. I quite enjoyed watching that.
Right, let's get off the subject of solos. Let's talk about how I cleaned up at the weekend, shall we?
Oh,
Yeah, fucking
Here we
hell.
go.
I didn't want to talk about it, really. Pissed me off a little bit.
I stole half of George's bike and then went and fucking won on it.
Yeah, he did. I think that's why I let you have it. I thought Dan might take the P1 if I let him have this special trick part.
We're not saying what it is though, we're not
No.
disclosing it.
No disclosure.
So, get yours today, never.
Yeah, but it was good, wasn't it?
Happy, mate.
I thought you'd be fast. I wasn't sure if you pulled a P1 out of the bag. I thought that was a big ask.
It's good, mate. I felt
good.
really good.
Yeah. I thought after the first race I was like, I think he might do it.
I learned a lot in that first
Yeah.
race.
When because if it had been like 30 seconds or something in the first race, then I think maybe it wouldn't have been possible. But 12 seconds, I was like, that's not loads. Like, he wasn't miles off it. So
No, and it obviously we gated behind Brett and we was like pushing him for quite a while, and I felt like I could do what I wanted a little bit, but
yeah,
it got to a point in the race where I thought, we ain't winning it now.
Yeah.
So just save ourselves for the second one. Otherwise, we could have probably just pushed him round for the whole race and then just worn ourselves out a bit more. But
gate was important. You needed the gate, really.
yes, and then got the gate in the second race and thought, that's it. And then wasn't without its carnage.
No.
We sort of got away a bit, and then I clipped a bank. I don't really know what happened, but
You must have hit something pretty hard to get Josh out. You didn't clip nothing.
Yeah.
What part of the track was this on?
Where the whoops used to be, like the
What bit of bank did you hit there?
I don't know.
What,
Right.
like before you went over that tabletopy thing? On the left into that tabletop or after it?
We had a little glance and blow.
after the tabletop. Well, after the tabletop, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, like the second bit. Is almost jump into the corner.
Yeah.
So yeah, Josh was out. I've just seen him like skiing on one hand, and I thought, mate, that's bad. And I was trying to slow down.
He must be thinking, what am I doing
He
here?
was staring at me. Like, literally just
Give me
staring
the
at
death
me, and
stare.
I thought, oh
Yeah.
fuck. But I looked round and thought, because I knew that we were probably 8 seconds ahead of Brett or something. I looked round and I was like, oh, he's not there.
Yeah.
Basically, he'd had a little tip over the same lap.
Oh, you were lucky then.
Yeah. So otherwise, we'd have been away a bit, or he'd have passed us. But no, it was good. Didn't get pitboard at the weekend. Animal mode.
New mentality, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world. no pitboard ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it actually. Just
I don't
keep going forward, don't you? Don't race behind you.
I don't think you need a pit board until you go to Grand Prix, though, do you?
I think even if you go to Grand Prix, you should be fit. Well, you should have the mentality of just keep going forward. Like, it doesn't matter what's going on behind you.
Every now and then it's useful.
Yeah.
But not all the time.
I think it's useful, like, if realistically, if you've got a good start and you're going to go backwards, but then that helps you manage, like, what's going on.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is useful to, like...
Or I've had it before where, like, last lap I've been, like, needing another place for a point, or, like, you're battling... You know whether it's worth battling or not. You know what I mean? Like, you could be riding around for 30 minutes and not have a clue what's going on and be nowhere, or you might be somewhere and not realise that you are.
Yeah. But, no, I'm going to try and do without it. Mum wasn't happy about it, but...
Well, it's nice to have a little job in it, I suppose.
I told her I'd get her a black pen for the black pitboard so she could write what she wanted.
Yeah.
She'd be happy.
She can pitboard me if she wants, you know what I mean? I get nothing.
Did you get any pitboard at the weekend, Mark?
No.
So we raw dogged it,
No.
all three of us.
Thing is, like I said to Arf, I said, I don't think you need it because you sort of know where you're at the minute, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always count on your hands how many.
Especially when you hit
where
the
you
gate.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have counted your way through.
Yeah. I ain't very good at
Yeah.
counting now. As
Ray
well,
Ray put his thing up to me about 25 minutes into the race, and I was fifth. I was like, I did figure that out, to be fair, on my own.
I had some weird hand signals going on for half, like there's 5 minutes and then there was something else going on.
Sure,
I could have done with
bits.
there was no clock, was there, at the weekend?
No.
I could have done with a clock.
Yeah. I'd been
Actually.
staring at it from like 18 minutes.
Yeah, that might have done your head in a bit. I would have fancied the clock.
I don't really like it sometimes.
Depends where it is, doesn't it?
Once
if you can't
you
miss
catch
it,
the clock,
that's it,
once you look at it every lap, don't you?
yeah.
And you
shit.
think, time's barely moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've looked at a clock at a GP before, like 28 minutes to go. You just think, what the fuck have I done?
I struggled in that first race with my bike set up.
Did you?
It was well too heavy in the handlebar. I just couldn't turn left.
It was hard turning left all day. It was so many lefts. The track was good though, wasn't it? I thought probably the best I've rode it.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Just a bit dusty.
That last race was dusty. Yeah, that was savage.
It was a bit dangerous to hit the dust for a bit.
I know. I thought it just could have done with being had more water the night before, just a bit more, because it wasn't that wet in the morning, was it?
No,
Or
not
at all.
until bikes weren't dirty,
No.
were
So it could have had more water the night before, and then it would have saved it a little bit.
they? Well, it was definitely better than the last time we went there.
I didn't even ride.
Couldn't bother.
Oh,
I wish I had.
watched you two go round.
Yeah, he didn't go around for long.
No.
Yeah, that's where.
I was going around the vans begging for money. Little
Yeah.
change pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. So, what else has actually been going on? Mike's just been, we've been to what? Well, how many Grand Prix have you been to without any of us being there, Mike? Was it just Strasbourg back?
Yeah, because you went to Long Haul.
All we had was pictures of you smashing people.
What, in Long?
No, in Strasbessenberg.
Oh.
Not you smashing people, you dirty old dog.
Not me.
Yeah.
I ain't been nowhere.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you had mate's hand on your handrail, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of pictures of that, and like on your front board.
I had two. I had problems with him on Saturday. I didn't
There's
see
a
him on
picture of
Sunday.
you sideways with your leg out.
I'll tell you something. Yeah, that
Big
was nearly a big crash. That was.
How'd you do that in a straight line?
I was chasing that guy around the front board, and I decided to go left up the steps.
Chasing him around with the front board.
I've jumped up the step, landed before you get to the top, and it's landed cross-rutted.
Oh.
So as I've kept the power on because I thought fucking like I felt like I was going to tip over.
Yeah.
It just took me out the top. But you know your body's just not right on the bike, so I've took my leg off to try and balance myself, and then quickly try and get on before I landed.
Yeah.
So I nearly fell off.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, you went to D-Moor? You rode to D-Moor with Chris?
Yeah, had a bad day there.
Bike was being poorly, wasn't it?
Oh, I've been passengering you actually.
Yeah.
I've been a big passenger team. Well, we've been a big passenger team.
We've been out practicing as well, haven't you?
Been practicing once.
Yeah, we've been tranny van racing.
Yeah, in the transit.
It's been good. We went to...
A net round.
Yeah.
If the bike wasn't cutting out, I think we'd have got like probably a third or...
I like the way you were going on about, yeah, George kept stalling it.
Yeah, I thought he was useless.
I did as well.
It was just enough that it wasn't like it was a problem, was there?
Yeah.
But there was a small...
There was a problem.
But we
I
sorted it out.
just had to keep changing how I was riding.
Yeah.
And then... But I kept forgetting at the beginning of the race when I was getting all excited about the start, because I kept getting good starts, and I'd be like, right, we'll have it for a bit, and then I'd be trying not to stall it. And then I rode us off the track trying not to stall it. And then it turned out...
Is that when you went into neutral?
No, we come down off the start, went left down the hill, and then went right to go over that lump, and the bike started spinning round, but where I didn't want to stall it, I just nailed the throttle, and we just drove straight off the track, like, because we were pointing too far to right, and we just drove on the bank, and then started going left, and then we just beached it on the off the track.
Sounded about going off track. You went off track at the British as well, didn't you?
Oh,
Mike, this isn't sounding good.
Flat out down the old straight.
You're hearing this, Mike?
Yeah, the dog's around the side, isn't it? But the thing is, Holly just leaves the gate open, didn't she? So she sorted herself out.
Yeah, I went off the track at the British. They did water that bit.
Yeah.
What I went off on. And then that was it. Cost me a couple of positions.
Hodge hit the gate.
How was Scott?
Fine.
Back's good.
Yeah, I think I think he's had a stiff neck more. Like his back's actually been okay.
He does walk round very stiff, doesn't he? Like robot.
Yeah.
Bit like a robot,
I
doesn't
know. I think he needs some more physio, but yeah, other than that, I think he's alright. It's just lack of bike time now, just fitness. He's not as fit as he was when we crashed. I feel like he was getting to a good place, like with his fitness before we crashed, and now probably feels a bit like it's the start of the season again.
That's never good.
No.
So what's next? You gonna go GP?
I think so. I think we're going to go to Rudelsburg, yeah.
Are you gonna ride the next net round?
Yeah, there's a net in there, and then that's it. I think net, Rudelsburg. See what else is on. I think there's some other bits.
Have we got any structure for this podcast?
I think we should talk about injuries.
I'm sure we've got a few injuries to talk about. Emotional damage or physical damage?
Oh God!
I think we can talk about emotional damage for longer.
There's a lot of emotional damage.
Emotional damage is high.
I don't know where to start. I got all the way back to 2006, I reckon, on that.
Oh God!
Going racing with your dad ain't ideal if you want to be emotionally stable.
Yeah, it's good practice though, isn't it?
Yeah.
For real world problems.
Well, injuries wise, probably start with Mike. You was probably
Getting injured
well,
I was
early
still in
doors.
my dad's nuts, you were.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was quite lucky in the beginning. I only broke my collarbone in 2000. Was it 2009? Beginning of 2009
Yeah.
at Frome.
Was that your first one?
First, I done a lot of crashing and got away with it. I had a lot of nasty crashes.
Yeah.
Before. Got up and just managed to just get back on the bike, totally fine. Few bruises and that. But then I broke my collarbone, and I thought it needed to be plated.
Yeah.
it was all poking up in the skin. The other bit was down. With a handrail, as the bike flipped over, the handrail just chopped it in half.
It's horrible, isn't it?
And you know, it's like you get up, don't you? And you feel like, you know, a bit of adrenaline's going. I flipped the bike over, I went to start, and I thought, oh, something feels funny. Pulled my old t-shirt forward and thought, that don't look right. Off to A&E. And they just give me a load of morphine and sort of manipulated it around and said, that'd be all right, have a sling, go home.
Didn't you break your hand in the week leading up to a race once? And then just added it as an injury into a crash that happened?
Yeah. Yeah. Young and dim, that is, young and dim.
How'd you break your hand, Mike?
Just out and about.
It's not for the pod. Not for the pod.
Oh,
what about you, Dan? You was at first off, weren't you? Probably out of us two.
What?
Injuries.
Yeah, pancreas myself.
Yeah, you probably had the worst internal injury. To be fair, you probably had...
That was pretty fucking bad, to be honest.
Well, you're back and you've hurt yourself worse than I think we both have.
Yeah, mine just sounds scary, don't they? But no, pancreas was a bad do, that was. I had a little crash at the Dutch Grand Prix, riding with Scott, 17, and then... Just like, you know, one of them little, like, I think the back wheel dropped in a rut and it sort of like caught the footrest and like high-sided us off. I was landing and thought, yeah, that's all right. It's quite fun crashing in the sand, isn't it? You just sort of like land in a big heap and you're like, yeah. I landed on my back and the bike just fucking rolled straight on me. Smashed me in the stomach. I thought, you know, we're taught to be brave, weren't we, George?
Be brave.
Yeah.
So
no. Too scared to say anything.
Yeah, I'll say that's more like it. That's what I used to be like.
Yeah.
I ain't going to say I've hurt myself.
So I was fully in denial about it. I was like, I'm alright. Went back, I was thinking, oh, I'm not alright.
No.
And then ended up, luckily Scott had done his shoulder.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd been going out. And then...
You would have died.
Yeah, went for a little check-up and they were list as long as your arm. Smashed it all up.
So how long was you in recovery for? Because you was abroad for quite a while, weren't you?
I done 21 days in hospital in the end. I done 7 over there, and then
because we come home, and then went back to Italy for the Nations, and then picked Dan up on the way home.
Yeah, that was a bad 7 days.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go home so bad, so I had an epidural, and they were like, right, you can't go home until you have this epidural out. I was like, yeah, all right, mate, take it out, I'm sound. So I'm just sat there in this chair in agony.
Yeah.
And the nurses come in, like, how are you? I'm like your heart rate's at like 150.
I'm alright.
Yeah. And they were like, we're going to have to put it back in. I was like, fuck.
Oh, can I please go home?
Yeah. So that was pretty bad. And to be honest with you, it took me so that was the end of 17.
Didn't come back
most of the next year to get like pretty normal again.
Yeah.
Even after that, like the start of 19 at Lockham, I had to pull out the second race because I was having some mad fucking stomach pain.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yes.
You couldn't... It fucked you were eating up and everything,
Yeah.
didn't it, for ages?
Yeah, ages, yeah. Used to have random nosebleeds. I exerted myself.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that was pretty bad. And then, yeah, my back last year was... Just broke a couple of bits off the vertebrae. We're quite blasé with it, aren't we? But like just broke a couple of bits off your back. But that could have been a lot worse. Mike stopped and helped us.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, it's when Ryan hit the deck, wasn't it? He just went down and just didn't move.
Yeah.
He's a
It was
big
heavy.
boy.
It was heavy landing, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's quite a fast crash. So that one actually got over that one pretty quick. 5-6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, he was back at D Moore pretty soon after, wasn't you?
Yeah, and then that was it. Back on.
Yeah.
What about you? You've done your art. Done some shoulders.
Big shoulder jobs, yeah. Broke my collarbone in Rudersburg and ribs at the same time. Sort of my fault. And then, whilst I was in the hospital getting that fixed, I mentioned the fact that I keep dislocating my shoulder all the time, and he was like, well, you can have a scan if you want. And then he said, oh yeah, you need another on your other arm if you want it. So I had that as well, about 2 months after. So I went from no injuries to loads of injuries. And
All scarred up.
Yeah, horrible.
Why was the crash your fault?
Well, it was quite wet, wasn't it, in Rudersburg? And me and Lars had only rode together one time before. And
Was it similar conditions
what do you mean?
when you rode before?
No. road in the sand.
Good bit of practice then.
Nothing like it. Yeah.
Nice.
So we decided to go to Rudersburg. It was wet, really wet, and we went out in free training, and we didn't really do any of the jumps. We only did the whoops, like the double through the whoops.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And then so then we was in B. So then we watched pre-quali A, and I said to him, like, I was like, what we'll do is we'll do a lap how we are, like with what we've done, no jumps, and then we'll do the jumps, and then we'll do another lap. He was like, yeah, sound. I was like, right, good. Went out in the pre-quali, and I just got like, I don't know, I just felt really confident. I was like, fuck it. So did all the jump, like I did the other jumps that I told him I wasn't going to do, yeah. and then come round to the big tabletop, and I thought, well, I've done all the other ones that I said I wasn't going to do, so probably he knows I'm going to do this one. And then I just tried it, and I think we were a tiny bit short, and we landed, and like I think the back came over the front like as we landed, and it just pile drived me into the floor. Like I'm pretty sure I went from the top of the tabletop to the bottom of the tabletop
quite high
without
up
touching the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, but you went down the side of it as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Were you all up in the fence and all that?
Yeah, all of Harris fencing was gone and everything. Yeah. And I was laying there like trying to get my breath back.
Was that the same year Jake done the same thing?
Yeah.
Jake done it.
I went to do it, that lap, and I come round and I went, hang on, Jake's in the ditch.
Yeah. And then
That jump was horrible that year.
yeah.
Yeah, I never done it.
I only had one go at it,
Yeah.
and then I was down and out.
I got it done on the Saturday and that was it. Have you been off on that jump, Mike?
I've never jumped it. I see Jake crash on it, and I see George crash on it. I thought, fuck it, I ain't crashing.
And then we
you've
went
never
there
done that
last
one?
year.
Never done it.
Rat crashed
Rat
off it.
spanked himself straight
Big
away,
time
didn't
off it, yeah.
Is that
Oh,
when
you've
Phelps
only
went
ridden there once, haven't you, Mike?
off in the helicopter?
Phelps went in helicopter, yeah.
Fucking fair play.
Yeah. They had a big one. Because
He
I was
went off in
going.
the helicopter, but he wasn't injured.
Oh yeah, why did he go in the helicopter?
Did he actually go in the helicopter? I don't reckon he did.
I've got a feeling maybe they brought the helicopter and then didn't put him in it.
Oh.
Because that was Chantilly had a big crash, didn't he?
That was a big crash.
Really? Because he hurt the marshal badly, didn't he?
Yeah, and his passengers, both his arms.
Oh
Did
yeah,
he break-
Bastion, yeah.
Both his wrists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bastion did, yeah. His throttle stuck open, didn't it, on the landing?
That was scary.
And he drove straight into the bank. And
He done
over,
a big old jump.
and he was over in the bowl turn on the other side.
I remember seeing that. Was
That's
bad.
a hell of a drop, that is, isn't it? From going off
Mate,
there
what
into
he
the bowl
done.
turn.
Yeah.
He was shifted. Imagine if he got through the finish line. That'd be a good lap, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I went straight on. I've never crashed on the jump, but me and Horton cased it. And Paul was over the front board somehow, and we went down the other side through the rock garden, around a couple of photographers.
There's
into
not a
the
lot of
tree.
like room for error at that place, is there? Like
No.
you just sort of when you crash, like you just crash and then you're in like Harris fencing and bushes and all sorts.
But pretty much everyone's been off there, haven't they? I think Brett
Yeah.
broke his femur there, didn't he?
Brett had a massive one there. Scott's definitely crashed there, I think.
Yeah. Ryan Humphrey's been off there
Yeah.
probably a couple of times. No doubt he done it with Stickle.
Yeah.
Stickle sending it.
Yeah.
I think who else has been off there?
Stuart ever been off there?
I don't know. Stuart's quite sensible.
Boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. He won the Grand Prix there with Luke, didn't he, without doing the jump,
Did he?
I think. He wasn't doing it the whole race.
Oh.
Believe not.
Oh, were you there that year?
I don't know.
I'd never been until I have been there once watching. But
I think I went the year before.
yeah, I think you might have done. When
It's good,
when
it's a
Dad
good
was
Grand
riding.
Prix to go to, that
Yeah,
is, if
it
you want
is,
to
yeah.
watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's a good track spectating. Brits go quite well there. Beer tent's mega.
Even if it's
Allegedly.
wet, even if it's wet, it's still a good weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, dry in the beer tent.
Yeah. Well, not dry.
Ah, so.
Yeah.
It's not dry.
It's very lubricated in that beer tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good one to go to. So if anyone's looking to... When is it? How many
September
weeks?
15th.
Yeah, it's not
3 weeks
unrealistic.
away, maybe.
Get yourself out there.
Yeah. Yeah, 14th, 15th.
We
it
might
is.
release this podcast by then.
Oh, I'll try and get out this week, yeah.
Nice.
Be good.
Yeah, so what other injuries?
I've had loads of them.
I
Yeah,
just broke my ribs again when I was in Poland. I think that's it.
So you've only ever broke your collarbone,
few
a
ribs.
few ribs.
I think so, yeah.
But yeah, I've my back was the first bone I've ever broke.
Was it?
When I'd done my wrist when I was younger, that wasn't a proper break.
Oh, yeah, what? When you went out on solos?
Yeah.
Was that Encore or something?
Yeah. That was my solo career, done and dusted.
You went with my mate, didn't you?
Yeah. I had a start crash. I crashed a lot that day.
You know you try when you crash.
I was trying. It's been a tryer. So what have you done then, Mike?
I broke my ribs at Clynau, crashed on the start, and someone ran into me.
No.
Well, Imber days.
In my days, yeah, when I was riding with Charlie. And him were leading that race, one of the races, and Charlie landed on me, straight my ribs, and then I stalled it.
Oh.
You know, it's like,
Yeah.
I broke my arm before Le Mans on the mountain bikes.
Yeah. You broke your. I think we spoke about this. You broke something in CSIS, didn't you? Collarbone.
Broke my collarbone again, yeah, in there. Still tried qualifying, but just didn't quite happen. I broke my wrist.
Broke your bum?
I broke my I broke my wrist twice actually.
When you broke your wrist?
When me and Jack
Oh yeah.
when we,
When we was practicing.
Yeah,
when
when
you just rode into that fucking had a little moment, rode into that bank.
well Jack fell out, didn't he?
Yeah.
We landed, he fell out, and I kept it ploughed on at the bank, and it cracked that bone in my wrist. And I broke the same wrist again on the quad.
You had a crash on the quad?
Didn't crash.
Oh.
I tried jumping over this at Brookfort. I tried jumping over, like, there's like a bit of a ski jump into a left at like one of the.
Yeah.
It was really muddy, so I tried jumping over the mud on the quad. The back wheels didn't quite make it, and it all like stopped up. Done my wrist.
Broke your arm on the e-bike.
Yeah.
That's what he's on about, Lommel, wasn't it? Before Lommel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That, to be fair, that actually hurt more than some of the other crashes I've ever had. That did. Like, I literally just hit the floor and like a double bounce on the whole of one side of my body.
Thing is, when you crash a sidecar, like when I broke my collarbone and that, I didn't know I was hurt straight away. Like I knew I was hurt because I couldn't breathe. But
You
once
don't
I could breathe,
feel the pain.
once I
really,
could
do
breathe
you?
again, and I went to get up, I was like, "Oh, my fucking collarbone's broken."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit!" And then Dad's going, "Start the bike." I was like, "Get the bike." I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Cheers." And then I tried to start the bike, I couldn't. And then I just walked back up, got in the old tent.
I know Nath was over there with you, and I was like, "You need to get over here because we need to go and do that jump."
Yeah, you boys. I went over to you, didn't I? And you're like, "You're right, mate." I was like, "Oh, I think I broke my collarbone." Oh, and then I went to Coeur de Lat because me and Lars were just stood there broken, and then Coeur de Lat's like, "How's it?" And I was like, "Is it?" I was like, "Is it broke?" And he just spoke a load of Dutch, and then he just went, "I got kaput."
Kaput.
I was like, "Oh fuck!" I think it's broke. And then and then it started hurting. Then once I went in the tent, and they tried putting me in a sling and all that.
Have you got yours plated then?
Yeah, I went and I got it done on the Wednesday. Brett gave me the email. I went and done it on Wednesday.
Yeah, because your mum has said to me, like, you never ever want to have metal put on. Never.
George
She
was
wasn't
listen
happy.
to his mum.
She wasn't happy about me
Yeah,
going.
but you can get back riding sooner or get back to work.
I had to work. I had a week off.
I think a lot of George's mum's theories aren't just based around getting back on riding. Probably for your welfare.
Yeah, Mum's not.
Things like that.
She's not like into like getting back soon. She's into like making sure you're a fit and healthy person later down the line.
Yeah, when she was giving me physio on obviously when I done my arse.
That's
Right,
why.
pelvis. She
That's
was
why
like-
every time Jim hurts himself, he's got 6 months out.
She was
His
like,
mum's
"Oh."
diagnosed him.
She was like, you won't be able to ride for a good time. And I was like, oh, I reckon a few more weeks. She's like, no chance.
When me and Jim started training with me once when I started training with Ben, and when we was doing core workouts, Jim was doing loads and loads and loads of it, like even more than he should have been, and he hurt his groin. Yeah, and I was going, and then Mum was going, "It's an overuse injury." She's going, "He's been doing too much cycling. It's an overuse injury." I went, "No, it's not. When he's pulled his groin doing 1,000 crunches in the gym when he didn't have to." She's like, "Oh, I didn't know that." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Every time we have to do leg raises, Jim's doing double the amount." She's like, "Oh, right."
Done himself in.
Yeah, he done
His
himself
Tinder
in.
profile benefited from it though.
Yeah,
Lovely job.
it's all for the Tinder.
Yeah.
He was out having a blast, wasn't he?
Yeah, Jim
Oh,
was
yeah.
back.
Jim's back.
Was that just a little one-off?
I think he'll be at the net round. I think he'll be at the net round.
It's such a shame with Jim.
He's good, isn't he?
He could be so good, but he just can't be bothered.
Can't knock him for it though. Don't deny it.
Yeah, he
Just
doesn't
try,
does it?
It's just frustrating.
Yeah, it is well frustrating. Yeah, I'd like him to do it, but I've given up a little bit, encouraging him. But
He's another one of them useless passengers.
yeah, no, he's a good lad. He's funny, isn't he? He loves the camera. If the races were one lap long, yeah, he'd be the best in the world.
He'd be laid on the floor, big waves.
It'd be so good.
He loves it. He's told me to slow down before now, and I looked over and he's pointing at the cameras.
Yeah. Liam Moody was telling me like they went to Ashdown and Jim was like egging him on to like jump out the hill much further or whatever, and it turned out there was just some fit birds watching or something.
Go on, Liam, send it out the hill.
And as soon as they'd done it like massive, he was like, "Oh, I'm done. Like, stop."
Well, he's just there waiting for them to come up.
Yeah,
Wonder if they ever did.
that's a funny story.
Animal.
Come on, what else? What else have we been up to?
Don't know.
A lot of lorry mechanics I've been up to.
Have you?
Yeah.
Every week. Big clutch job.
Well, the clutch already got replaced this year, didn't it? So I already paid a load of money to have it done. Then we took it out because the main crankshaft seal was leaking.
Yeah.
Then it turned out that clutch was knackered. My flywheel was knackered.
Oh no.
So I had to get a genuine flywheel, genuine clutch, all genuine seals. Yeah, I spent about $5,000 on my lorry this year. Dad had to help me do the old master cylinder, didn't you, Dan, on it the other day,
Yeah.
just before the weekend. But it has been leaking air for a long time.
Oh right, yeah. Our truck you'd never used to air up, like in the winter. Dad would be out there whacking it with an hammer, trying to get us. Do you know what I mean?
You can fix everything with hammer, can't you?
Yeah. It'd do it like. He even had it once where he drove the truck. Like the truck obviously had enough air in it to get him out the drive, and then when he got to Chalet Hill, it aired down, didn't it, on Chalet Hill, and he couldn't go anywhere.
Doesn't it get? It does it when it's cold. It gets condensation in the tanks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Freezes up.
Anyway, he got about half a mile down the road on this fucking really steep hill, and it aired down, and he couldn't go anywhere for ages. I think it was stuck on for ages on Chalet
Really?
Hill. Yeah. I think
I
that's
bet he
true.
was
This
down
can
there.
roll back.
No.
Brakes were stuck on.
I imagine he was pretty calm about the situation.
Oh,
I've still got to do them tyres.
yeah, truck tyres. Yeah, so people have been missing the pod a little bit. I think I've had a few
Yeah, I'll get a
comments
few.
about it. But-
People commenting on the thing.
Yeah,
We need to do questions. We need to keep forgetting about the questions. We should do like an Instagram thing.
I think we've got a few. I'll have a quick look, but we could what's going on for next year then?
You're
Because
signed up.
we're at the end of this year pretty much. Well, it's only middle of August, but there's not much left.
No.
You're signed, sealed, delivered, aren't you, Mike?
Yeah, me and Ryan.
So 1 out of 3 are on the go.
Me and Ryan decided. Well, I messaged Ryan and he said he ain't thought about it, and I just said I'll let me know because I want to order a new bike if I am going to ride again, or if not, I'm just going to sell everything and I'm done.
What do you reckon you'll do when you retire?
Who, me?
Yeah, from Sidecars.
Solos, mountain
Reckon?
biking. I don't. I think once you're a petrol head, I think you're into it.
Yeah.
And I know what happened is I'll go around in a big circle again. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably go off solo and disappear for a few years and be like, I could get a sidecar for a little,
Yeah.
just for a little ride out, And next thing you know, you might end up being back into it. But the way the sport is at the minute, it could be gone.
I know, it
in
worries me a bit.
5 years' time.
It does actually worry me a bit.
It'd be alright.
Well, because is it like Belgium or something? It's only got a few teams, isn't they?
Yeah. There isn't. Is there a Belgian championship then?
Nope. Don't think so. Ostrozebeek.
That's it. 1
That's
metre
the
a
only
year.
one. Belgian champs. Velben. We talked about
That was sick, wasn't it?
that.
Unbelievable.
Velben when it cleaned up at the at that Belgian meeting the other week.
I know.
Yeah, but he still cleaned up on the quad as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Did he win the quad as well?
won the quads, won the sidecars.
Unbelievable.
No fucking problem.
He's sick, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll ride a cycle next year?
Probably at times. Just come up and upset the job. It's his
Yeah.
brother. We all know Julian can ride it. Sam hasn't been a passenger since kids
That's
and
true.
sidecars.
That's true, yeah.
He's got a broken shoulder.
Has he had his op yet? Well, they got PDV this weekend.
Yeah. Pontview this weekend.
Are they on a team together?
Yeah.
Oh, they are. That's sick, that is. Kerwin's out doing PDV.
Yeah.
Say good luck to Kerwin.
Good luck, Kerwin. He won't hear it till after, probably, but he can listen to it on the way round.
Yeah. How does PDV work then? What's
Don't know.
It's a quad race, by the way, not a sidecar race. Kerwin said there's a 4-hour race on Saturday and a 4-hour race on Sunday.
So it's not 24 hours?
That's what I thought.
I thought it was Le Mans.
I don't know.
Does he mean that he's doing 4 hours Saturday and he's doing 4 hours
Maybe
Sunday?
he's...
No, Kerwin's the sort of person, mate. He'd enter 24 hours.
Yeah, I would have thought they're going for it.
He'd go one-man team.
Because it's a free... Is it 3 people in that, usually?
Yeah, it's him and Davey and someone else. I can't remember who else he's doing it with.
Bax was at Ostrozabik.
Yeah, he wasn't riding with... who was he riding with?
Tony Crammer.
I've never heard of him before until last
year.
year.
Got him with Elbin last year, didn't he?
That's the first time I've heard of him. Done alright as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Marv was on a 4-stroke.
Yeah. Don't know what that's all about, but let's not speak about it.
No, top secret.
Gets the old
who else?
rumour ways.
Oh, Lil Burlitz was there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He won second.
Oh, so all the best in the world, and then Belbin just come out.
Yeah.
On a borrowed bike. I don't think they planned on riding that bike either.
No, well, they were supposed to be riding.
I don't know. But
I thought it was meant to be on the Mega Test bike, weren't they?
Well, that's what I think, yeah.
I don't know, but they borrowed an AMS. So, borrowed bike, couple of quad riders, big trophy.
Fair play to him.
To be fair, though, Julian is more of a sidecar rider than a quad rider. Technically,
Yeah, definitely.
But then you could say Sam is probably has done more years on the quad now.
No.
And actually riding in...
He has done... What's he done? So he done kids and sidecars, and then he done not a lot, and then he rode with Leffring for a couple of years.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Only in the ship class.
Yeah.
NK class.
NK, yeah.
So he made Leffring the animal he is. Leffring won a Grand Prix the other day.
Leffring won a GP race.
Yeah.
That was sick, that was.
Yeah. I was so gutted that
they can go out.
Yeah, because I reckon they could have won that weekend.
Yeah, they could have, yeah.
Big LC4 job.
I know.
Yeah.
Doing us proud on the tractor motor.
Yeah. Hooray.
I think that's a good track for that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a good track for it. But no, he won that first race outright, didn't he?
Hot weekend, wasn't it?
Is that when Herman's snapped the chain or he broke down?
I did break the chain in the first race. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Herman's might have been stronger at the end.
Yeah, he probably got a bit lucky, didn't he? But
what else? Prunier's been doing well, hasn't he? Where did Prunier do really well?
Strass and Diffendick. So the last 2 Grand Prix that they've had, he's been first and second overall.
Did Prunier win Diffendick?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, Marv won it, didn't he? So he's second overall twice.
Yeah. Has Prunier won a Grand Prix though this year or not?
Yeah, Plomion.
He won Plomion, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Is Prunier's won a Grand
Prix?
He
went 2-1 at Plomion, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
And then...
But he won... but he was so good in Diffendick. He's been good everywhere.
They just keep doing them videos of them like whipping the bike out and that.
Yeah, their content on Instagram, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, so...
And the vlogs.
Go and check it out. They're good for media and all that stuff.
Yeah, Sidecar Team Prunier.
Yeah, shout out. What, I've been on to someone about practicing next week.
Have you?
Yeah,
Who?
I found a track.
Yeah?
Yeah, when me and Jib done that video.
Oh, all right.
Been on.
It's on?
Not 100%, but it sounded good.
Oh, what, like a Wednesday job?
No, Saturday, Sunday.
Shut up, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Told him we wanted the track. He said he's on it. Yeah.
So that track, is it actually
Yeah.
a practice track? Anyone can go there whenever?
Solos.
Oh, right. So what, we have a class or will we just have the whole track?
Well, it sounds to me like he hasn't got anything on that weekend, so we might just have the whole track.
All right. Well, we'll have to let people know, will we, or not?
Well, I've got to find out what
How
the
many
crack
people
is,
we
whether
can have,
yeah, whether it's one of them where you can have loads, or whether it's one of them we just turn up with 3 of us.
All right.
Yes. So
Can you get your sidecar out, Mike?
Yeah.
he can only do Sunday.
It's not. It's not this weekend. It's the following weekend that you're talking about. But yeah, Ryan's away, Santa Pod with his boy,
Oh, right.
so he can ride Sunday.
Nice.
Mike could be doing drag racing up the fucking...
Do you remember
Not the food.
Santa Pod? We went Santa Pod, didn't we?
Yeah, and he blew me eardrums out of my head.
Yeah.
Thought, why has everyone got earplugs and head defenders?
The old top fuelers come by.
Yeah.
Wow.
When Liam and Reese were telling me you need to wear ear defenders, I thought, I think you must need to wear ear defenders because they would not be wearing them if they didn't need to wear them.
No, I didn't wear them.
Yeah, that's done it.
Why, like, things like that, Why did you, my mum and your dad not be like, yeah, here's some earplugs.
Yeah.
Just, off you go, kids.
Yeah,
Meet us at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing them that whole weekend.
I don't remember either, no. I just remember Steve making some dinner on the way home, some mad dinner. Do you remember
Everything out of the cupboards, out of date.
Out of a tin.
In
All out of a tin, just
The
tipped
tin.
into one.
Yeah, the tin dinner.
beans.
The slop dinner.
Soups.
I used to call it the slop dinner.
Oh, I wasn't really into it much, but it did the job, didn't it?
I think it had some tuna in it. Or
There must have
something.
been pasta in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always pasta or smash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was hanging. But we had a good weekend at Santa Pod. We went somewhere else as well, I think. Went to Thrones, watch a British Championship, I think, as well.
Yeah.
What's going on there? What's coming up? So we've got a few weekends off now, haven't we? There's a net round at Dalton. Are you planning on doing it?
Well, it depends if... I don't mind. If we can go practicing, then I'll go practicing. If we can't, then I'll go...
Bit of a trek. Where is it?
Dalton,
Yeah.
Well, not too bad, is it?
5 or 6 hours.
Still a long way, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's meant to be quite good. Well, it's meant to be alright.
Yeah, it was 2 days, I suppose. We could go there.
It's a 12-minute race. The only thing is it's 12 minutes, isn't it? It's not really enough.
Lovely job.
Twin shot. It's like twin shot racing, the net rounds, yeah.
Yeah, so
Things you just get going, don't you? And then it's over.
Yeah. And it's pretty expensive, I think.
How much is... to be fine.
But it's the same price as a British to enter
per day.
per day. Yeah.
And you don't get any money, do you?
Pay for camping.
Yeah.
Moaning you lot.
We drive out, should we? If we
Yeah,
go.
park down the road
Yeah.
in the transit.
Oh, yeah, we go tranny vanning.
Yeah, so we've got Dalton coming up, Rudelsburg. You two are doing Rudelsburg, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the plan.
I'm not sure if you are or not yet, are we?
I have no plans. Can't disclose information. It's all top secret
right, okay.
now. I've had one win, and you can't give anyone an advantage.
It wasn't really a big write-up on the weekend, actually. I thought there might be a big write-up.
From me.
You?
No, just go there, do the job, fuck off.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? Remember the name.
Remember the name?
Remember the name?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, retired.
Yeah.
This is my official retirement.
Was that your first overall?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got mine as well. The
Happy
only one.
days.
Wait, it's come. It's you next, Mike.
Never had a
Yeah.
first overall.
Do it at Rudelsburg if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rudelsburg could... I'd like to go, obviously, but it's whatever, innit?
Yeah.
I'll only go with Josh, I think. Got to get ready for Nations.
Hopefully Josh fancies it.
Yeah. So, I think we could go and have a good ride, to be honest.
Well, you definitely could, yeah.
Yeah, go and do a good job. So, yeah, be nice. But we'll see. See what's going on. But no, definitely want to get out practicing a couple of times at least before Lockett.
Yeah, it needs to be. Well, it's just one of them. It could be a bit. Wonder what the weather's going to be like at Lockett. Could be mad, couldn't it? Could be a lottery, or it could be.
Yeah, we were saying the other day I've done the Nations twice now, and I've had perfect weather at both of them.
Yeah.
And George has done it 3 times and had shit weather at 2 of them. So
Yeah, I've had some shit weather.
wrong time of year. Put it in the middle of the season, really.
Should they really? Shouldn't they?
It's a world championship now as well. The old
Oh, it's under
Nations.
FIM proper.
Yeah.
Do you have to get another? So they don't have to change the licenses for it.
no, keep
Same
the
ones.
same license. 30 plus 2. 5 minutes longer.
Mm,
Well, the Nations is 5 minutes longer.
no, as it used to be 25. Now it's 30.
Oh.
Same as a GP.
They've had to do it because I think the quads at FIM,
Oh right.
so they're keeping up with the times.
Hopefully the quads go to Italy.
Yeah,
That last
the
round. The
American
Yanks.
quads,
Yeah. That'd be so good.
yeah, they'll win. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah. Who's on? Is the team announced? I guess it's Hetrick, Ford.
And Brendan Hogue.
All right.
He's got some style,
He's
mate.
rapid, mate.
Yeah.
He quite often out qualifies Hetrick.
Does he?
Yeah, on a lap.
Hetrick won every race this year, didn't he?
Yeah, he won every race. Yeah, but
Was it not 19-0?
Something like that. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, the other day.
19-0, baby.
19 and all. Yeah. I'm
That's
excited for
that's
that.
some good going, though, isn't it? Against them.
So where do they have their own meetings then, like their outdoor or whatever? What's it called? Because don't they have Supercross as well, quads, or do they not do
They
it
do
anymore?
a bit, don't they? Like they do Daytona, a
Oh,
couple of bits, but yeah, just an AMA series. It looks mega.
Yeah.
They have a lot of quads there as well.
Do they? Must
'Cause
have
they
two
have-
classes, do they?
Yeah, they have Pro and Pro-Am.
All right.
And I see one of the Pro-Am riders the other day, and he looked like he'd fucking win if he come over here.
Really?
Rapid,
Yeah.
yeah. thought, geez, and he comes second. Didn't even win the class. Oh, Kevin Saar, I think, does Pro-Am and Pro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does he live over there now then?
Yeah.
Does he?
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be so good.
Should we get quads?
Yeah.
Go and ride back round at the back of the Pro-Am.
Yeah.
I think you need to have money though to ride quads.
Nah, be alright. Just need diesel.
A lot of
Truck
it as
down.
well. They fly everywhere, don't they? Like all the AMA riders and all that. It's too far.
You'd be driving. Well, it's like being in Europe, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like 20 hours driving.
Who the hell would want to drive 20 hours, go to a race?
Ride a bike. Idiots. Stupid. Yeah.
Class. But what's your favourite track you've ever ridden? Have we done this one before?
No. I'm going to say, in England, definitely Langrish, without doubt, in England, probably.
Yeah.
And abroad, Stelp.
I always wanted to go to Stelp.
Yeah, I never got to ride.
Just to ride round, like not necessarily the best racetrack, but just to ride round in free training's unbelievable. The place is unbelievable. Yeah. And the whole setup there, basically parked on like a football pitch, which is like, so that it's just perfect, do you know what I mean? Everything's just perfect there. Which is too hot. But
local as well.
that let it down a little bit, how far away it was. And they stopped putting it with like, they started just putting it on its own, so just drive to Latvia and just drive home again. Sound.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, quiet drive home if you had a bad weekend.
5 days driving to spend 2 days in Latvia.
Lovely.
Well, you could have done that one like the Millars did back in the day, that one in Russia.
Yeah, 2,000 kilometres, or 2,000 miles.
Each way?
Yeah. It's as far into Russia as it is to Russia.
Fuck.
So when you get to Russia, you've still got the same amount of distance to go again. You're halfway there.
Did they not have like Apple Maps when they signed the meeting?
I
or
guarantee.
something? Like who the hell would go rather than Russia? Yeah, like the other side of Russia. You may as well get on a boat and go to America and go that way from England.
Yeah. It's nuts, isn't it? It's nuts.
Fucking
I
hell.
don't think many went. I think maybe 20 teams went, or 18 or 20.
I think we went to Shalmont at 17, didn't we?
Yeah,
that was mega.
it's true, yeah.
That was really nice on the
So
Saturday.
good, wasn't it?
So I would say that's always stuck in my head as one of my favourite tracks. And Chingoli's pretty good. Like that's a
That's
nice
true.
track to ride.
Yeah.
That looks just like
What about
fun and
England?
flowy.
What about your English one?
Obviously Langrish is a pretty good one.
It's hard to beat.
Schoolhouse was quite good.
Yeah, that's true.
In terms of like, since I've been riding, like actually doing a bit, I think
Yeah.
Schoolhouse was quite good.
It flowed.
But
Schoolhouse.
in comparison to Langrish,
No, it's not Langrish, is
yeah.
it?
Gus's was alright, wasn't
Yeah.
it? I liked Gus's.
Consider it's flat.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to beat Langrish just because of where it is, like
Yeah.
what the...
And everything that comes with it. Like,
Yeah.
it's a big meeting, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
it
was.
is.
So yeah, I think, yeah, probably similar to what you said. What do you think, Mike? Bit of Binsted?
Yeah, I just like a bit of Binsted Grand Prix.
Can't beat Binsted, mate.
I'm gutted it's actually gone because it
I
was
know,
actually
yeah.
quite fun.
3
just to-
times a year, Binsted. One in the winter, freeze your tits off.
Yeah,
One in the middle of the year, where there's about 3 of you there.
yeah.
And
And
one
then
at the end.
it was fucking muddy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 cancelled for mud and 1 cancelled for dust.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have enjoyed riding Kennel, but I did like Fox Hills before they changed it.
I liked Fox Hills that time, but not the time you didn't do very well, yeah.
Yeah, I made 2 laps in practice.
That was a good track.
No, a lap
Oh.
in practice.
A lap and a bit.
I'll never forget that. I was just cruising along,
Yeah.
and Dan come by me like, yep, 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 yeah. And I was thinking, well, I don't know if he's quite going quick enough. But... and I've literally got onto the top of the tabletop and just seen him and Scott bouncing and flipping down the track.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh.
Scott was like fuming because he's always going on about, oh, I really want to ride at Fox Hills, like it's going to be great. And he did 1 lap. And then that was it. Dan had him on his head.
That was not one of my finer moments.
No.
I'll admit that. Yeah, I just thought, fucking go on then.
Yeah. Ryan said to me, like, after you crashed, Ryan said to me, I'll go and do the jumps. But he meant the first 2, not the one after the way you crashed. And I just went and done all 3. Thought, no problem. He was like, oh, fuck.
Ben Parr was doing the second one.
Was he?
Yeah.
I jumped over Pellin there. Do you remember that jump the other side of the track?
Yeah, I done that. I've got a picture of me doing that, yeah.
He's gone down. I just went straight over the top of him.
Yeah, that was a good track, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember watching being. I rode with
No, you
Liam
rode.
actually the rest of that day.
He rode with Liam, but he just obviously weren't doing no big jumps.
He went into it.
Was he not?
I can't believe that.
You would have thought he'd been straight.
I'd have
off
gone
there,
and done
wouldn't
the jumps again. Like, I was pretty stupid.
They were good jumps, weren't they? They weren't like that jump, maybe not, but
Fucking
the rest of them
landing
were
was
sound.
pretty hard. I just went too slow.
Yeah, and you weren't strong enough
No.
probably to deal with the consequences of.
Yeah, I'd have dealt with that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have just cased him and fucking hell.
You'd have cased it big old whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of that at the weekend. But yeah, no, good tracks.
Yeah, they are.
I don't actually know a forum track really. I like St John D'Angelo, whatever it is. I think that's a fun track.
Yes, actually, that might be my favourite track. When we rode at French Championship last year,
I saw
it was
that.
mega. It was really good.
It was a little bit because I wanted to do that jump. Did you do that jump into that right-handed corner?
No, I saw Marv have a crash in it.
Oh,
Crashed it in practice.
Yeah.
Prunier wasn't doing it.
But I
It was
think
quite
if it was-
rutty going in, wasn't it?
I think it was a little bit wet, wasn't it? I think it was a proper nice weekend.
you
or
have to
something.
nose it right in, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But for us, you could probably like land and just go forward for a bit, then turn.
Yeah.
Like until you've got it comfortable.
I did want to do it, but it was early season. I thought,
Yeah.
you're
Let's
being
not,
stupid.
let's not get sent home too early.
Yeah, no, mega. But what other little questions could we have? Past a bit of time. What's your opinion still on the young passenger situation in the country? I've been paying a bit more attention to it since we slagged it all off.
Yeah, I have.
What
Thing.
included.
I think there's 3, isn't there? Got 3.
Are we naming them?
Okay, if you want.
Who are you thinking?
Little Beeve.
Yeah.
What?
Tom McKay.
As passengers, we're saying, are we?
Yeah, Tom McKay and Jake Graham.
To be fair, he's another one, yeah. I think generally he has got it. He's got the swag to go all the way, but he's just not putting his head and he's just not getting down and dirty with it.
I'll tell you something about Jake. Yeah, he don't give up. Not until he dies.
As much as he wants to, I think.
Yeah,
I've seen that boy in some fucking shapes.
Yeah,
You know,
I
but
tell
then
you.
I chased Beavis and Rogers got a better start than me. I followed them round. He just looked good.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I do.
I
He
think
looks good.
I
He looks
think
strong.
Ryan's got the fucking. He's got the thing. Whatever it is that you need to be a good passenger, I think he's got it.
I think Jake has as well in terms of technique and like thinking. I just think maybe the fitness just don't come naturally to him. But
There is a another new passenger actually that's been on the scene that's been tearing it up a little bit.
who's that?
Well, you know, he's done one race meeting now. He beat Little Beeve.
Dan Foden.
Ah, fuck it.
Oh,
Did we beat
I
him?
beat Little Beeve,
Yeah.
and we was catching Jake Graham, and
Yeah.
Jake was fucked with his goggles off,
Yeah.
and I was just I was screaming every now and then when I was in a bit of trouble. That was it.
You did fall out.
Oh,
You did fall out.
yeah, I got back on
Yeah,
quick,
you did. Yeah.
rapid. I was in the back wheel.
That was funny.
That was good. That was
We'd have had a much better day if the bike was running right.
100%. No, yeah, I fell out, but.
Your little fell fall out.
The reason I fell out is because I was trying to like do a fucking proper job.
You were trying to change the technique, what he was up to. That's what he was up to, a bit
I
of
was
jumping.
trying to be quick. I knew that I needed to be quicker,
Yeah.
and I just went for it. And grab rail got away from me, and that I was in the back wheel.
Who other young ones are about? Is that the only ones?
Harley Moody.
Yeah. Actually, that's true.
He's 15.
Yeah. He's
and-
keen as fuck, isn't he?
Yeah, and you know he's
Didn't
not.
you ride with him recently?
Yeah, and I didn't realise he was 15 till afterwards.
Did you not?
I thought he was like 18 or something.
I'll tell you who else you rode with the other day.
Casey
Witt, yeah.
He done well.
He did well good, yeah.
Is that where you had to grab hold of him? Is that
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
I
probably
thought-
didn't have to, really.
No,
Like,
he'd have been alright. I just felt a bit
Dan
guilty.
went for the big quad. Mate, it was quite a big... It wasn't a big jump, but it was a fair-sized jump, and he's only 14 or 13.
People don't tell me their ages before they get on the bike. I just
What?
see the hell.
Do you need to know the age before you go do what you're going to do? with them?
He was going round and round and round and round, and then he goes at the end of the session, probably when Casey's probably knackered. He goes, "Oh, I'll do the jump."
I didn't tell him either, but it was jumping alright.
And to be fair to Casey, it didn't scare him. He was like, "Oh no," he was like, "I just got my foot wrong." He was like, "I just had my foot a bit wrong," because they just jumped a little bit chair low.
He was funny. He done a couple of laps. And I said to him, I was like, "You alright, mate?" And he's like, "You can go faster if you want." And I was like, "Alright." But no, he's like, that's almost a generation below Thomas
Yeah.
and Little Beeve and
Yeah.
like that lot. So
Harley Moody says, "How did you get into riding sidecars?"
I don't think I want
Just
to
always
tell
been
myself.
here, just lingering about,
Just literally
nicking dust caps at race meetings.
Don't remember anything else really. Just
Nothing.
Dad did it, so that was it. We went.
We were actually talking about this the other day. How off your head is your dad? We went into... So we didn't ride cycles at all, did we? Until you were 16, really.
No.
And then I was 13.
Yeah.
No, you must have been, 16.
I was 16, yeah.
And me and Jim were 13. And each went, right, that's it. We're getting 2 bikes. We're going to go abroad every fucking weekend.
Yeah, literally.
You did go away a lot, didn't you?
20 times that year went to Holland.
I don't know why Jim quit, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was mad. It was mad.
Yeah, within half a season, I've got a Dutch passenger. Zach stuck that job out, didn't he? 4 years he done it proper.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did well.
Like, yeah, crazy. He's off his head.
We didn't go away as much as you did. We stayed at home more because we couldn't ride your meetings.
Yeah.
We stayed at home doing the old Ruspers and the Binsteads.
I used to like Russ.
Yeah, but they were on the weekends off. You didn't go on your own, did you?
No.
So that's where your dad was going on the weekends that we weren't in Holland.
Yeah.
He was...
He must have done it every week.
Yeah.
He must have done it every week. I remember going to one meeting on my own and Dad turned up. I went to a meeting, Gary took me.
Where was that?
Rusper. I rode with Bod.
I went there, actually.
Good old Bod.
Good old Bod, mate, yeah. Got me
Did
out
you
of shit.
kill him?
No.
I wrote him off when he rode
I was
me.
too, that was early days. That was a nice ride out for Bod.
We
That
mentioned Bod in the podcast before, actually, and he was happy
He
about
loved
it.
it, didn't he? That was when we was on about when he fell out, when he rode with you.
To be fair, I thought he was a good passenger. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was, in the right places and that. And he unfortunately fell out.
Yeah.
His boys are like pretty keen to get into it, I think.
Oh, they're psycho mental.
There's a
yeah.
youth practice day. I need to find that,
Yeah,
so I'll
you do,
plug
yeah.
it now.
Oh, and Hartley said Western.
Western.
You're doing big Western, aren't you?
No.
Oh, you're not?
I think I got British Superbikes. Covy's day out.
Oh, got Cobra's day out. No Western then, don't think from any of us.
No Western. I'd love to, but I just know it's a big job, and
Yeah, it is.
I've got a big job coming up to that.
Just my bike's too low.
No, it's not. It's
And
not
plus,
too
you know,
low.
you just
I've got
think,
some long shots.
Western ain't deep.
is it not?
No.
Right, Youth Cycle Tryout Day, ages 9 to 18, Sunday the 20th of October.
This is something Tom McKay's been doing well at.
Yeah.
Is, promoting.
Warminster, Wiltshire, Thomas McKay, contact him. I think that'd be mega. Like, it's just going to be bikes there,
Yeah,
kids.
so like,
Pedo's
who's he
dream.
spoke to?
Why am I taking? We getting Ella's sidecar down there.
Who's taking bikes? That's because he hasn't asked any. I don't know. Has he asked you to take a bike, or has he asked people to take bikes? Because that's the bit.
He's
I didn't-
mentioned it to me.
Has he?
Yeah, Keeney will be there, won't he?
Yeah.
They've been doing well.
Yeah.
We've
little-
seen a bit of them.
yeah, Lewis and is it Lewis? Or
Louis.
Louis. Yeah. Louis and Freddie.
Louis and Freddie. They've been actually like watching him, like seeing them improve.
Yeah.
It's good.
Freddie's good.
Freddie is very good.
Does Freddie passenger the same way as Dave, like
Mini
on the
Dave.
side?
Yeah, he's
Proper
mini
Mini
Dave. Yeah.
Dave. Full size bike. I think they're only 13, aren't they? 13, 14.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Hopefully, some more people come with some bikes next year.
I think this whole kids sidecars thing, they should allow an adult on a bike with a kid.
Yeah,
I know it's
possibly.
not ideal, but if there's a situation where, someone's got a bike, their kid wants to be a passenger, like
Yeah,
Jim
that's
Witt,
true.
for example, could ride his bike with Casey.
I think maybe the CC limit is actually a problem because like Jim Witt could send Casey
True.
and his boy out, Danny,
They've only got Zarbel.
but they've only got a Zarbel, but they could go and ride.
Let them kids on the Zarbel.
Yeah, I think so.
Let them on.
Yeah, they are making a smaller Zarbel.
Just put a stop in the throttle or something. I don't know.
Couple of base gaskets.
Just
in there.
wind the throttle on.
Yeah,
Wind her on.
I think they should let him ride.
They
Like,
can't be any less strong than I was.
because it's hard.
17.
You make a sidecar with a 250 and it's worthless anyway, and then
Yeah.
and then you can't ride it as soon as they get out of that class anyway.
Mm.
450 is not so bad.
No. Yeah, but then the problem is, where'd you get a 450 sidecar without making one yourself? You've got to be pretty into the job to like get.
You
your
could
own
put a
bike.
450 in your bike, couldn't you?
True.
You could put a 450 in any bike, pretty much any four-stroke bike, probably, except mine.
Yeah.
So none.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Just say it's a 450. I'll just get a Zarbel and just go 250, mate. Take it apart.
Yeah.
They're not going to be interested, are they?
No.
Fucking great piston on it.
Yeah. So it's got a short stroke.
Yeah, 2 centimetres.
Yeah.
She goes like that. Yeah, needs it. It needs more kids coming through because it's not happening at the minute. The British, there was only 18 at the wakes at the weekend.
Yeah.
Who was missing then?
The only thing I'd say
Gary Moles weren't there.
Yeah, but you can't really. He hasn't been there all year.
The other Irish guy, what usually comes.
Johnny Wills. It'd be good. Really, you need the guys who do the northern rounds to come and do the southern rounds.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, because there is quite a few. It's almost like north and south, isn't it? And that's it.
Yeah.
How many was at Dean Moore?
I don't know. A few more than 18, I'd thought. I think there was a bit of a back row going on.
Nice.
Well, there was a back row, wasn't there? A few, weren't there? Not many.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But could probably wrap it up if you want.
We need to do another one soon, really, don't we?
Yeah, we'll think of something. We'll get into it.
Yeah, maybe next week or something like that.
Yeah, we've got some time on our hands actually, haven't we?
We need some people to write in, don't we?
Yeah. I've done a little questions thing now, so hopefully we'll get some ready for next time.
Let's get some questions in.
What do the people want to hear? You can leave comments on the YouTube.
Yeah, leave comments on the YouTube and you can on the Spotify as well.
Like and subscribe. And if you want to donate any money to us or anything, we could put that to good use. We need a sponsor for the vlog. Oh, the podcast. I'm meant to be shouting out, what's her name? Fucking hell, this looks rude, doesn't it?
Well, pretty sure I've forgotten.
Sarah Holmgren.
Oh, right, for the content?
Media, yeah.
Yeah, it's been good, hasn't it?
Banging,
really
that
good.
is.
Really good.
Like, good for sidecars in general. See that Emily Bell done something as well this week?
Yeah, her video was good, yeah.
Yeah, so, like the pictures, videos, all that sort of stuff. She sorted me out a few bits and pieces this year. But
yeah. We need to get it out there more, don't we?
Whole media.
Have
a little look on Instagram. And she's taken something like 5,000 pictures this weekend.
Yeah.
Thing is though, it's a lot of effort to go home and have to sort all that out.
And it's crazy. They do it for fun. Literally just doing it for fun.
It is cool, I suppose, because it gives her more of a reason to go. Like she watches Ant and then she gets to take pictures. Good, isn't it? And
she doesn't watch Ant wobbling around at the back, does she?
Nah. Wobbling around with no one now.
Right, let's wrap it up.
Right, see you in a bit.
See ya.